Flint. At this point, I think Onic's just like, yeah, okay. Not gonna lie.
I'm surprised they didn't go Layla.
Okay, fair,
No.
fair. All right. There's some possibilities there for the side of RCC. I definitely think Onic, in my opinion, I think Onic has the better draft here. They definitely came out on top. RCC, though, they do have some potential still. They have the Colt Alter. Onic decided not to go for the typical Claude counter to it. They also have some heavy suppression. So let's see if they can pull it off. This is going to be match point for Onic. Royal Cyber Esports Clubs have their backs against the wall once again in the quarterfinals, looking to take this to a game number 3. Is it going to be possible, or Onic move forward?
It is true, and we can kind of get into some win conditions here as we're moving on to the Land of Dawn. I kind of want to emphasize something here, right? Like, I think what they're attempting to do here is to possibly catch Sans with the Kaja, because that's the hardest part, is to being able to secure the Nana and take the Nana out. Also, if RCC could bully Keyboy, that also could be another aspect that RCC wants to go for. Now, Onic, they're just here to apply as much pressure as they possibly can. 3 on to Keyboy, though.
Pull back. Okay, all right. That might stop him from wanting to come into your jungle again, so it's a good play by RCC, and that's the damage we know from that Nolan.
This is what I was kind of specifying, right? If they're able to just constantly keep applying pressure onto Keyboy, Matilda a little squishy into the early age, and you can kind of see that RCC not losing that fire that they had that they brought into the first game, though it only being the first kill. Onic, they really need to they need to focus, right? I mean, they're always focused. What am I saying? Boots already controlling the top lane here, but they did just lose one person into the early stage. If they're able to utilize the Matilda paired with the Clint, and then Boots just do what he did last time, right? If he's able to just out-rotate Castle at this point, could be a main problem for RCT.
Yeah, and as long as One Shot can keep making these fast rotations, try to get the upper hand here. He's already cleared out his whole jungle. 17 seconds till the turtle. Got to keep our eyes on Castle as well. This time Boots, you know, he's able to keep this wave back, and Castle was trying to do the same thing, but if Boots can kind of deny Castle this, no, Castle able to get the last shot there, able to make sure he gets all the XP he needs.
Yeah, and I mean, first turtle coming up right now. We see that One Shot definitely needs his blue to be able to contest this turtle. But Keyboy, look, the vision. This is the vision. You see Koopy just kind of fighting Sans in the mid, not really giving vision. And then we see a turtle take possibly going down here.
Oh, wait, what happened? Sans got a kill onto One Shot there. That is huge. And now Boots gonna lock on to Troublemaker here. RCC in shambles. He must have got the full combo off. Sans must have got the Molina, the Blitz,
I was like, he got the blue buff
package. Too. He got everything down, and that is a bad death for One Shot.
Look at Sans just hopping around. Wiser!
Oh God, Wiser in a little bit of trouble, able to get the knockback. Oh, the Molina locks on. Kyrie smells the blood, pulled back, not able to get it down, but Keyboy is there to pick up the kill. QP tried to save the day, but that's a lot of damage onto several members. Royal Cyber Esports looking for a kill here. Kyrie on the run. They're not able to find one. A nice transformation on a QP there. Taunt comes in. A little bit of damage. Kyrie goes down. One Shot picks up the kill. It's 2-2 right now, and the slugfest does not end.
Wow, Koopy able to find Keyboy there. Surprised he just let him go. And again, yes, it is a slugfest. And RCC not giving up. I like it. Again, they're not pushing too hard on the gas like they were last time. They're actually taking tactical kills here and going about it. But the same comes back from Onic, right? That Melina's Blitz that was able to secure the kill onto One Shot was rough. That is not what you want to see in your jungle in the beginning, because you are controlling the lead a little bit. And I think that really set the moment.
Oh, a lot of damage on Wiser. Wiser goes down. Keyboy able to find the kill. QP forced to run away. Onic taking the better blow in that fight.
Yeah, right now I think RCC needs to find a some type of reply to Sans. Like, I don't know, it be keep that mid lane pushing or maybe try to pop the passive. They're going to have to do something against Sans because he is just controlling and rotating like a menace.
Yeah, these, I mean, all of them, they're everywhere. Both teams just going at it.
God.
QP gonna get the pullback onto Albert. Albert taking a lot of damage. Can he get away from this? No, one shot, gonna pick up the kill. Hit him with the one shot. They're gonna trade that for Turtle. RCC gonna go for the gold plate in here. They give up the Turtle, but I think it's a fair trade as the gold is starting to even out. RCC trying to get the lead. Oh, Keyboy in a little bit of trouble here. Gonna get taken out as well. Royal Cyber Esports Club still in this game. They've taken the first tower. But Kyrie on to two members looking for QP. Doesn't use the Appraiser's Wrath. He's going to get pulled back from Troublemaker there. Weiser in a little. Oh, Kyrie finds him, dashes through the wall. Castle finds Sans though. It's back and forth once again. Sans now on the run, but Boots able to get the stun with the Bravest Fighter. The taunt, the lockdown, and Castle's taken out. It's 5 minutes.
This is a KO match from both sides, each side not giving up. I gotta give it up to RCC though. They were able to take out a tower, though they did lose a couple lives in the meantime. And taking a look at some of the items here, that's how Boots is able to rotate so fast. He has that Hunter Strike in the early, and the crowd is just going wild, Trex.
They are definitely going wild. I think everyone around the world is going wild right now. This is Games of Future. We keep it physical, we keep it digital. RCC putting up the fight we didn't know they had in them right now. Trying to go toe-to-toe with the second place world champion right here. This is huge for them. Can they do it though? How do they scale here? Do we think they have late game to compete with Onic?
I mean, they're focused, right? They're securing neutral objectives. They're securing vision on the map. They're keeping Onic at bay. So, I mean, it's a little bit of a win. I mean, they are leading in the towers right now, but the Turtle is coming. Now, this could be a make it or break it, as we can see Onic already setting up a play here.
Oh, the Molina Blitz does miss. Sans unable to connect it. Turtle coming up, and this time RCC might just want to fight for it. One shot. I think just lost his purple buff, so it's going to be a little bit dangerous. But QP, a lot of damage coming on to Keyboy there. One shot, able to back up, but Weiser now in trouble. Caught up by Kyrie once again. Able to catch the Netherrealm. Boots is there. Boots once again finds two members. Albert able to pick up the kill there. Castle will be the next. That's going to be rough for the side of RCC. They're going to have to go back and lick their wounds as Kyrie takes the Turtle.
While all of that was happening, though, we do see one shot. Oh, we're going to look at actually a little bit of a highlight here. Boots coming in from the left flank. The Bravest Fighter onto two of them. It was insane. And we can see Castle trying to sustain against all of Onic, but it just wasn't enough. Kind of back to what I was saying is that one shot might be in trouble.
Oh, one shot definitely in trouble. Boots going to try to get... Oh! This is bad. Boots is on the line. 2-0-3. Don't give this man the Lapu, but you might not have a chance to give it to him again. RCC now on the back foot. Sans, a little bit of trouble. Castle missed the final slash. Sans able to flicker away. Oh, man. 9-5, 8 minutes in. A 2K gold lead for Onic G.
This is the moment that I think RCC needs to hit the brakes, right? We can see that Onic they're feeling good. Their momentum's there, and they are just now trying to bully RCC. Keep them at bay. Keep your mind on the prize. Neutral objectives. It's not all about kills.
And then keep your, ooh, nice final slash. Woo! And the pullback, Keyboy in a little bit of trouble. He does not get away. Troublemaker able to pick up the kill, and now RCC want to go for the fight, but Boots is there once again with a two-man stun. They take out Troublemaker, and RCC is back under the towers. Albert gets off free shots. One Shot has left the building. He's up to the top lane to clear things up.
He definitely left the building. Quite a few fell for RCC. And this is what I was going to point out earlier, is that One Shot has just been really focusing on farm. And you can kind of see that he is 6,100 gold in versus Kyrie's 5,000. So 1,100 gold difference in the jungle. It couldn't be a saving grace at some point into this game. So it's something to keep an eye on. He has been stealing Kyrie's like purple and red buff at one point during that last turtle take. So I think keep an eye on him. The Molina Blitz coming out on the castle. Nothing really going for it. But again, you can see Onic, the chessboard play, controlling the Lord Pit. What can RCC do?
I don't know, with Lord up now, they got to look for an angle. They got to get this macro down. They do have the advantage in the bot lane there. It looks like One Shot might try to steal the purple. They might give up this Lord here and just go for some towers instead, go for some ground, and then go for the defense. If they don't lose any members, they may be able to not lose too much from this Lord push, and taking that tier 2 in the boss side could be huge.
Yeah, and again, it is One Shot. He is just constantly on the farm. I like it. I mean, he's the most mobile person on their team. So if they can keep that at bay and he doesn't get caught off guard, but San's on the hunt.
One Shot, quick fingers there. Able to move back to his purple and secure it. I thought Sans was going to get that for sure.
I mean, he did it once. Why couldn't he do it again? That's for sure. But I mean, hey, if it happened to him again, it'd be shame on him, right? So again, the Lord is going to be barreling down. RCC has to reduce the risk here. Try to avoid as much as possible. Get this Lord down. Don't give Onic enough. Keep some of your tier 2s if possible, but don't lose your life in the meantime.
I think they can do it. I think they just lose this one as long as they don't make any huge mistakes. We got One Shot controlling the bottom lane and is going to try to clear this mid. Lord breaks through the top side. Onic doesn't want to force it here. They're going to move over to the mid side, try to take something else. Take the tier 3 there. It's a good defense by RCC, hanging in this game. Onic has tipped the scale of the gold, about 4,000 in their favor. But we saw nice hit onto Sans. Sans gets the passive. One Shot does not go down at all. It's a good play, but RCC still in the game.
Yeah, now this is their time that they need to utilize. The passive's procced. Sans probably not going to be as aggressive with the Nana at this point. Again, I would want to see RCC maybe take they know they sent the Nana back. Like, control a little bit of the mid of the map. Do something to make a play. Force them into a bush or something. But you can see Onic clapping back.
Oh. T-Boy decides to go back. The castle jumps in. A lot of damage on the 2 members. Sans goes down. Boots as well. The conceal play coming in. QP looking for a target. Locks on. Pulls him back. But wait, the Cult Altar is there. Boots taking a lot of damage. RCC looking for the finishing blow. But the Appraisal's Wrath comes down and deletes 2 members. Wiser gonna just be next. Keyboard finds another, and Albert is there on the chase. It's One Shot and Troublemaker against Albert, and Keyboy make it nothing but One Shot. One against all. He's got to get back to base. They wanted a slugfest. They wanted a rumble. Well, we're here.
My God, the turning tides. Look at this. They engaged by Onic, but then RCC clapping back to fall by One Shot there. A little bit of a conceal play, but look at Boots. He's able to keep him at bay, utilizing the Bravest Fire there. Even though the Nether Realm came out, it just wasn't enough. The damage by Albert was too much, and Kyrie securing the deal here. And then the chase comes down by Albert and Keyboy. It was just too much by RCC. Onic coming out top.
All right, do they fight for this Lord, though? They're going to try to find a position here. QP and One Shot hiding out in the tri-bush. Onic doesn't have vision over there. Sans going to hold the mid. Sans throws out a Molina, trying to get something. get any sort of information. If QP can get the lockdown onto Kyrie, one shot can maybe get the retreat onto the Lord. That's got to be the goal here. One shot switches position. Maybe not the best idea. He's going to go for the purple real fast, then go for the quick re-engage. QP, keep your eyes on him. He's going to look for Boots with the bravest fight. Look for the sun, look for the zone, but they pull back Boots instead. That's going to give the Lord over to the side of Onic. One shot, unable to get the kill there. But RCC looking for an engagement, and they still don't even get Boots. Onic definitely comes out on top.
Onic now going to be utilizing this Lord to its fullest potential. Again, we see that RCC has the ability to mount up a defense, and you got to give it up to one shot at this point. He is constantly split pushing, keeping Onic on their toes, right, and causing a little bit of trouble. But if he gets caught, could be a little bit of a problem. Doesn't have enough burst to take out Kyrie here. Again, RCC down to their tier 3 inhibitor turrets here. Can they mount up a defense? I think they'll be able to. I think this will be breathing room they need to take this here. Uh-oh. Do they take Boots?
Boots doesn't die. It's cold in Russia, but Boots is just warming up right now. Looking for the dive. The Lord comes in, smashes it onto the inhibitor. Onic Esports looking to close this game. RCC just trying to defend. They find one inhibitor. They're going to try to move on to another, but Onic decides to keep it disciplined. We're not going to force things. We're not going to rush things. We got a 5,000 gold lead. We are holding the wheel right now.
Conceal play!
Oh! A lot of trouble, untargetable, but wait, Sans able to dash through, but Castle's not going to let him go. Troublemaker in trouble, though. Has to back up. The rest of Onic now on the prowl. Troublemaker goes down. Albert holding the backside, just getting free shot. Flickers in and finds Castle. Weiser looking for a shot of his own, but it's nothing but him and QP. One shot hanging out of the building right now. He's got to get back to defend. Onic still not forcing it.
They're keeping him at bay. I mean, they... Oh, one shot! What is he doing?
David Spider's in. Boots! Boots! Gets the stun! Looking for more. Keyboy, the rest of the team collapses. One shot, though. Weiser and QP still up. 2 more seconds. Troublemaker. 9 for Castle. It's a 5v5 in just a second, and Onic knows it. They're not going to overstay their welcome.
Man, both teams know the extent of all of their heroes at this point. The re-engage, the escape by Onic was insane. RCC not giving up, though. Kind of taking a look at some of the items. We do see that one shot is online, fully built at this point. I would say the biggest thing is that they really need to get Weiser fully built. He's 1, 5, and 6. So I feel like that is where they're struggling. Kupi's been doing really good to secure picks and sets, so they just got to keep that up. Maybe get a key pick here at the end. I like this. Look at the set that's happening on the right side. Just don't let it get to you. Let's see if they can bait Onic up here to maybe take out one shot.
It's going to be tough. They got to get something. Onic doesn't seem to care. They're going to hang out by this Lord pit. As long as they got Boots to clear the waves, they're okay. But here comes the conceal play. QP looking for it. He smells it in the water, though. No way to get Boots there. Boots actually dives in, and the rest of Onic isn't closing onto Weiser. Weiser used the flicker, but still not enough, and destroyed.
Is this the time, though?
RCC back to the Lord, though. Can they get the steal? Can he make it? When it matters, one shot breaks it. But Albert looking to get the finish here. One shot back to base. Run away while you can. RCC survives another day.
Troublemaker in trouble.
He should be okay. He's going to be back in just a second. 29 seconds is enough. They got the Lord. I don't think Onic can close out here.
I don't think so as well. This is great breathing room for RCC. What an interesting play here. Oh, one shot almost taking out Onic there. Again, this is great aggression by RCC. I loved the play to force them to split off the Lord. And you can just hear the crowd going wild. RCC's getting the crowd buff at this moment. Can they utilize this in their favor to set Onic back a little bit? Again, they did get breathing room while having the Lord, but let's see if they can take as much as they can. They need to go for some of this mid tower. You can kind of see a collapse possibly about to happen.
Yeah, a lot of stuff going on. They're trying to QP's looking for a target. Albert in trouble, able to dash back. Castle trying to lock on, and he get the finish.
No.
Albert flies to safety. The immortality pops. Look at one shot. Now on to San. San's gonna go down. Boots locking on to Weiser. Weiser able to flicker back, and Boots is in trouble.
Oh my God!
Taken out. Castle locking on to the next. RCC have taken advantage of this game. They've evened out the gold. They've evened out the playing field. RCC, the crowd could be chanting it right now. Can they get the finish?
Can they end? Can they end is the question.
Like, yep, we're gonna hang out. We're gonna wait. We got our minions coming, and they're feeling good about it. It's 20 seconds on clock for Boots. They're gonna try to end this here and bring it to a game 3. Kyrie in a little bit of trouble.
Ooh.
Keyboy gets the knock up. RCC still there, but the Appraisal's Wrath comes down, and Keyboy is gone. Nothing but Kyrie stands in between RCC in a game number 3.
RCC taking game 2 against Onic. What in the world?
Listen, man, this is games of future. Look at those boys. RCC feels good.
Woo!
One more game to change the world, to change Mlbb.
Right now, it could be anybody's game. My God. Again, giving it up to RCC. I personally, Trex, think that it was the crowd buff.
That is, I mean, it's nuts, man. It's crowd buff. They played well. Towards the end, they were making some great micro decisions for those team fights. Even like we saw, finding great angles, willing to use the conceal play well. I mean, definitely a different vibe than what we normally see, but they did wonderful in those fights and in those small decisions, taking the risk, and it pays off.
It pays off huge. I mean, this goes to show, we can kind of look at some stats. I was thinking this a little bit earlier into the game, is to keep an eye on one shot. He was just diving into the jungle. He was split pushing. He was doing everything he could possibly do. If the team